Hi, I'm Tanya Kalmanovitch, and I am the Assistant Chair of the Department of Contemporary Improvisation at New England Conservatory, and I am pleased to be one of the instructors of the class, the Entrepreneurial Musician. I'm speaking to you from Hollywood Beach, Florida, lovely Hollywood Beach there, a day after my last day of classes, enjoying a much needed walk on the beach between grading assignments. And Rachel Roberts and Aoife Heinstein from the Entrepreneurial Musicianship Department have asked me to take a moment to reflect a little bit on the passing semester, our first in this course, and on the upcoming semester. So that's what I'm going to do. When we were designing the curriculum for this class, one of the things that we asked ourselves a lot was the question of what are the tools that we can give young performers to help equip them with the tools to set the context for their own careers. And the central question in that to me really is, who are you and what is your music? And there I am borrowing directly from the chair of the CI department, Hank Osnetsky, whose words have now been immortalized on a t-shirt. But it's a relevant question. It's relevant for everybody, not just for creative musicians or so-called creative musicians who are improvisers or composers, but for performers as well. What is your relationship to the repertoire that you play? What is your relationship to the audiences that you see? So those are the things that we hope to stimulate in the class. I think the other thing that's really important to me is connecting people with a real sense of the incredible possibilities that exist in this new world of the internet. I like to think about this idea of there being not an audience for your work, but potentially thousands of audiences. What's kind of exciting to me is the idea too that the more niche your music is, the more particular and specific your little thing is, the better your chance is of connecting to an audience all over the world who's looking for exactly that same thing. Another thing that we try to talk about are basic skills like the things that I wish somebody would have told me, or maybe somebody did tell me when I was in school, but that I never thought was important, but boy do I think are important now. I think the number one thing for me about that is financial skills, the basic financial literacy that helps put the reins of your career solidly into your hands. So instead of waiting for that phone to ring, you're out there providing for yourself and providing your own context in which you want your music to be heard. One of the things that surprised me the most about this class this past semester was the incredible commitment and passion that the students bring to the way that they think about music and the relevance and urgent importance of music in today's society. I kind of see us as being part of a community of warriors, of people passionately arguing and enacting the importance of music in society on an everyday basis, in our communities around the world, in our classrooms, in our chamber music rehearsals, in everything that we do. And I am so thrilled and excited to be a part of that. Another thing that surprised me about this class was the degree to which the act of teaching this class changed me as a musician. I ended up asking myself all the same questions that I asked of my students. I ended up living many of the same assignments that they were given, and it prompted me directly actually to undertake an appointment at as a guest artist at the Afghanistan National Institute of Music. I'll be going there for 2 weeks on New Year's Eve and living out something that I'm pretty passionate about, which is the act of crossing great distances through music. I'd love to tell you more about that, but there will be a blog called necinafghanistan.tumblr, no E, that's TUMBLR.com, and we'll be posting about that on Facebook. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to me. I'm going to leave you with a little shot of the ocean and a bird going by, and wish you all the best.